realistic, there'd be a woman inside by the fire.
Yes.
And if you opened up the doors, you'd find a woman next to the fire slugging wine.
Slugging.
Sipping wine.
Our next guests are no strangers to fans of HGTV or MTV. We're talking about Down Home Fab, Rock the Block, and Teen Mom stars Chelsea and Cole DeBoer. Season 3 of their home renovation hit show is streaming right now, and producer Chris and I got a chance to talk with them all about that and more.
Cole and Chelsea, thank you so much for joining us here at Fox 5. I just have to start by talking about Rock the Block, because I will go on the record and say that the Rookies was robbed.
Oh, he's all about it. What happened?
We loved our house. The Rookies pulled up.
Hey.
You know, I will say.
Cole?
I would agree with you. You know, I would agree.
Okay.
I loved our house. I loved what we created, and
Yeah.
you know.
No
It was
shade,
so fun.
no shade to the veterans. No shade to the veterans. But do you guys, does this make you want to come back for another season and take another shot at the title, come back as veterans, and show what you're capable of?
We would love to do it again. It was so much freaking fun.
Absolutely.
And also fun for all of your fans to watch, to the point I believe you all will have new fans that will come to your show on HGTV. So tell me, what do you want your new fans, people who just met you through Rock the Block, what do you want them to know as they continue to follow you on your journey?
Yeah, I just hope they can see like really who we are as people, what's important to us, like our family, and just like working hard and just our home state. Like I hope they just feel that in us.
For sure.
So one of the things that was on full display during Rock the Block was this idea of the cowboy contemporary style. It worked perfectly for the setting you guys were in there. How are you kind of making that your thing going forward and adapting it to the homes that you're doing on Down Home Fab in Sioux Falls?
Luckily, like South Dakota does have like a super cowboy area, so I feel like it already kind of matches that vibe here as well as Utah, and so it's kind of nice to be able to put a little bit of us in each house for sure.
Right. I think we kind of lucked out where Rock the Block was this year, because
it felt very
Utah and South Dakota. I mean, there's cowboy hats here. There's cowboy hats there.
And I mean, as Marissa can attest,
Cowboy Carter, too.
Cowboy is red
Happening
hot
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it is the moment. I'm curious to know, how do you all even find the time? I think you're fabulous, but you're raising children, you're designing, you're attending to a farm. How are you even able to do both shows?
You know,
It was
you don't sleep.
not a lot of sleep. We look back at that time now and we were like, how did we do that? It was kind of all a blur, but we had a blast the whole time too, and I think that made it just a little bit easier.
You do have to lean on, you know, a lot of family for some help. So
Yes.
we're very grateful for that. But yeah, you know, you just hang on by the seat of your pants and
Yep.
just trust the process.
And a little birdie told me there could be another addition coming as well to the family.
That has been a question we're asking ourselves. You know, we already have 4 kids and things are crazy enough. So I'm like, would we be even crazier for that? I don't know.
Yeah.
The door's not shut, but it's definitely not wide open either.
Got it.
Well, you mentioned relying on family, and in this season of Down Home Fab, you actually did work with family because Cole's brother was actually on the show, and you guys worked with him to kind of renovate his home. What was that experience like? Because you guys already work together, and that adds a certain level of stress to a relationship as well.
For sure. Yeah, you know, it was really fun to be able to get to work with my brother and sister-in-law, but, you know, they have a completely different style than what we do, so it was just kind of like letting them kind of guide us, you know, on their style, and us just trying to execute it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love to see you guys win. I don't care what Rock the Block says. We love to see you win. And then also, I mean, Chelsea, we watch you grow up, and I'm curious to know, with you all just inspiring people for as long as you have, what are some of the things you've heard from your fans? You know, those things that make you go, we can continue on this thing and keep the balance going.
That's been a huge one for us, because people come up to us and they do feel like they know me and they know our family, they know our kids, and just like sharing like things that they went through that they related to me with is amazing. And I think that could have helped me when I was younger, having someone to like see who succeeded and, you know, made better for themselves and their family. And so just hearing that I could be that for someone else is amazing.
Any plans to kind of take this show on the road? I know you kind of operate close to home and near your farm, but we're here in Washington, D.C., and if we wanted to kind of adopt that cowboy contemporary into our own homes, or anyone else here did too, any chance we'll get to see you guys in the nation's capital anytime in the coming months or years?
There's nothing off the table.
Yeah, for sure.
We are open to it all.
Well, if you all keep this up, you'll be here sooner rather than later. Thank you so much for joining us here on Good Day. Oh, they were so much fun. Just a reminder, you can check out an all-new episode of Down Home Fab tomorrow on HGTV and streaming on Discovery Plus. We'll be right back.